The Boy Who Collected Sounds. In a little town, nestled in a valley where the sun loved to set, lived a boy named Leo. Leo was a quiet boy, and while other children collected shiny rocks or colorful stickers, Leo collected something very different. Leo collected sounds. He started his collection with the bong, bong, bong of the old church bell. It wasn't just a sound, it was a warm, heavy blanket that told the whole town, all is well. He added the buzzes of the fat, fuzzy bumblebees in Mrs. Higgins's garden. It was a lazy, sunny, summery sound that made him feel warm inside. He collected the crackle-pop hiss of the fireplace on a chilly evening. It was the sound of safety and of stories waiting to be told. But one day, Leo heard a sound he didn't like. It was the sound of his own voice, shaky and small, saying, "I can't do it." It was a tiny, gray, crumpled paper sound. He tried to put it in his jar with the others, but it wouldn't fit. It just buzzed around his head like an annoying fly. The beautiful sounds in his jar suddenly seemed very far away. The gray sound grew, swallowing the others. The church bell now went thud. The bees now went annoying whine. Leo felt very alone inside his noisy gray cloud. "That's a heavy sound you've got there," said a gentle voice. It was Mr. Evans, the musician. "Some sounds are too big for a jar. You have to let them out." "Let it out?" Leo asked. "But how?" "Listen," said Mr. Evans. "Really listen. What is it trying to tell you?" So Leo sat, and he listened. He didn't fight the sound, he let it be, and underneath the shaky, scared noise, he heard what it was really saying. "I'm afraid I'll fail." And as he listened, something magical happened. The big, gray, scary sound softened. It didn't vanish, but it stopped being so loud. He took a deep breath, filled with the memory of the church bell's comfort, the bees' laziness, and the fire's warmth. He stood up. The fear was still there, but it was now a quiet whisper, not a roaring giant, and he knew what he had to do. Leo learned that he didn't have to collect only the happy sounds. His jar was big enough to hold all of them, the joyful, the calm, and even the scared ones, as long as he remembered to listen. And from that day on, Leo's collection was more beautiful than ever. For the most beautiful song in the world isn't just made of happy notes, but of all the notes together, heard with a brave and listening heart. The end.